Good morning everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Lovely to have you here. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're all well. So today is Monday, so it is Masterboard Monday. Okay, so yeah, I'm carrying on with the masterboards on a Monday until I've got no more masterboard usage. Today I'm going to do it on some bigger pages. So I'm wanting to make some bigger journal covers, bigger than the A4 folded in half. So I am using up I'm still using up things from my stash. I'm using up the big pages from the Alice in Wonderland book that I don't want. The images are just too huge on. It's lovely paper, it really is nice, strong. It's got a lovely feel to it as well. Paper, and I've got 3 double paper. Well, I had 4. I've done one because there's no way I would get 4 done on camera, and I just wanted to see what it would come out like. So what I'm wanting to do is 4 of these and put them together. So one on the inside, one on the outside, like that. So that will be collaged there, and then that is a big. I'll cut it down. I won't have it quite that big. I will cut down a chunk out of the middle, but it will be a big but soft journal cover. Yeah, does that come out? It did. Yeah, not quite that soft. Yeah, once the glue's dried on both sides, it'd be a little bit thicker, but yeah, nice soft, but not fabric. Nice soft but paper journal cover. So I haven't decided yet if I'm going to stitch round it like you know, like Franken Paper has the stitching round, or if I'm just going to perhaps Mod Podge it, or if I'm actually going to put a top on. So I'll have to do various things with. So yeah, let's get on and make them, because I just don't know how long it's going to take. So I have got here glue pages ready. So just put pages, torn off a book that wouldn't come apart. So I struggled with it last time, so I've just ripped them all off so I can just glue and go. And right, I've got some bigger pieces. You probably noticed on that piece I just showed you there are some bigger pieces on there. I think it would be very full on the eye with lots of little pieces. Might use some smaller ones on the insides actually. Oops, that's my light I've just bashed. Shall we have it on? Oh, that's nicer, isn't it? Yeah, so these are all out of my scrap box. I did show you on, oh, I don't know what day it was that I showed you, a couple of days ago, how full my scrap box was getting. So I've just pulled some bigger pieces out, made them kind of square-ish, or you know, if it was like a big piece like that with that on the back, cut it in half because I didn't want a full-size piece. And I've inked them round, mushrooms and bluebells. Yeah, ink them round ready, and so that's a piece of my ephemera that I photocopied just to see how it would come out. You know, but that can go down as a scrap. That's a piece of ephemera left from some kit that I've used, and so is that, or from the paper itself, I don't know, but I thought they might be nice on there. Apart from that, I've got my smaller pieces of scrap that are inked round. Some are new that I've added while I've been tidying out places, and some are the old ones that you've seen before. I did actually throw away a handful of very tiny, ridiculous sized or shaped scraps from the scrap box. It's still full, and then just a few neutrals. So you know, they're colourful and what have you. They're not. They're more plain than you know, overly patterned. Neutrally plain-ish. You know what I'm saying, don't you? Compared to these. That's what I'm saying. So I've just kept them separate in case I wanted something bright or I wanted something neutral. Excuse me. I'm just thinking I could do with a big piece of whoops-a-daisy paper under here. Shall we start with this green one? Or maybe, yeah, I will. I'll start with the green one. I'm just going to spread some of the blue papers around so that if I go over the edge with the glue, I don't end up sticking to my desk. There we go. It's like putting newspaper down when you was a child to paint. Did you used to do that at home? Or when you was crafting or anything? Okay, so I have got my Scotch glue stick, which I like. I've also got the purple one should I want to put any down on here. Oh dear, I'm going to do that, are we? I've got my cloth ready, so let's just go. Now with it folding across the middle, I want to start in the middle and put some pieces across both sides. That's nice, isn't it? So let's take one of those, and it's going to take me longer to decide what of these to put down. Oh, I don't know. I've picked one that I can't get any colours to go with now. That one maybe. Let's go with those two. Yeah, I think they'll go fine across there. Do I want to put a little? I'll put a little bit of this down, I think, especially on that spiny bit. There we go, that's my light going a bit duller. Yeah, so just so it's got double bond now, it definitely will be stitched round somewhere as a oh, is that a hair on there? Yep, I was telling you about my hairs, I'm always losing them. It will be, just checking I've got my microphone on, I have. What was I saying? It'll be stitched round, did I say that? It'll be stitched round because I stitch my covers round anyway, so yeah, it definitely will be stitched around the outside. I hope that's what I was saying. I completely threw myself off, off what I was saying. If I was saying something else, I don't know, maybe it'll come back to me later. I think that's what I was saying to you though. So I hope you're all well, guys. It's this is my second video today. I've done one previously that you won't see until after this. So I'm filming out of order. What did I do with that cloth? It's there. I used an old one. Filming out of order. So yeah, it's my second video. So I should be. I should have got rid of all my gremlins. We'll see. I'm trying to remember to put my microphone on. When I take it off for some reason. I always remember now to put it on to start with. It's just when I have to leave the table I'm attached to it by the microphones, I have to take it off. So yeah, I have to say I am liking using the big pieces. I mean, not scraps are scraps, aren't they? They're not all tiny little pieces. We do have big scraps. I have gone over there, haven't I? Yeah, that's okay. So I'm trying to not think too much about what I put down, but I do need to think about it a bit, you know, because I want it to work as a large front cover. So I'm not designing it exactly as a cover, but I'm thinking about what's going where, knowing it's going to be a cover. There. Sounds like there's an aeroplane coming past. So yeah, it's a beautiful afternoon. We've had a nice sunny day. The clouds are still with us. They just don't seem to want to go anywhere. You know, so they keep coming and going over the sunshine. I suppose it's keeping us a little bit cooler, because if there were no clouds it would be very hot, I think. Very, very hot. So I like it. I like a medium. I like it nice and warm and sunny. I like my bones warmed, but I don't like it red hot. I used to years ago when we went abroad on holidays. Used to love the heat and you know, getting suntanned and all those terrible things. Kind of a smaller piece there, but not anymore. I like it just nice and warm now, but not too warm. Now these all feel really small to me now after using those big ones. Right, I'm looking for something that I just saw a minute ago. That's it, piece of that. I just fancied a piece of that in the middle. Oh dear. And yeah, I've been busy doing some housework in between filming. Changed the bedding. What I'd like to do today, although whether I will have the energy when I've finished here or the inclination, I've started cooking. I'd like to just go and make a batch of scones are, well, I don't know whether to call them scones or scones, depending on where you're from in England, that is, or rock buns, rock cakes, so they're a very sweet scone. See, I call them both, scone, scone, whatever takes your fancy. I love this blue paper from Nanine. Yeah, let's have that down there. I glued on that now. Yeah, so I would like to. It's not a big job. It's just cleaning up afterwards, isn't it? Getting everything out and measuring it, but you know, that's not too bad. But then cleaning it all up. But I'm sure Neil would like to come home to some home baking. Yeah, it's a bit slanty, but I will be trimming the ends at the edges, so that's fine. Yeah, so I may or may not be baking when I've done here. If not, I shall do some tomorrow. What else do we want then? Decisions. I love that mushroomy bit. Let's just put it over there so I remember to use it. Another lighter one in the corner. Yeah, that's going to end up getting lost, I think, that little green, isn't it? Because it probably will have a topper of some description on it. I can't decide if there's a right way up for that. It's leaves. It's a very pale, you probably can't even see the pattern. It's a very pale paper. It's got beiges and very light greens, but it's got leaves on it. But they look like they're all of a flutter, so they can go either way, can't they? Oops. It's a very quiet afternoon here again in suburbia, I'm pleased to say. Don't know if everybody's at work or busy inside doing. We don't know that many of the neighbours yet. We've not been here that long, so I don't really know who goes to work and who doesn't, apart from, you know, the ones very close to us, either side and across the road. Well, one side, because the other side, I don't actually live here yet. That end hasn't been. Yeah, they're doing the house up. They live somewhere else. Well, I say they. I've only seen the gentleman. I don't know if there's a they or not. What would I like there then? I've got some smaller pieces here. Oh, these were the neutrals, weren't they? It's got two sides to it, hasn't it? No, don't like it anyway, and it's not big enough. What else have I got in those neutrals? I forgot they were there. They got tucked away. I can see through that one. I like that orange actually. Yeah, there's a few pops of orange, isn't there? This has got a bit of an orangey colour, and that has. Yeah, I think I'll have those two down, and then let's just put a bit of this in here. Oops. Then yes, I'll want something in the middle, unless now this could be an inside piece, couldn't it? In which case it won't necessarily. So I'll see. Let's just get these down and see where it takes us. Get rid of that, Denise. Oh, the bin's a long way away. What have I been doing with my rubbish then? That's it there. I've got a piece there. I've just been throwing them anywhere, haven't I? That's what I do. Right, let's get back to organised. Organised me. She's been here for a couple of days, so let's keep her. Yeah, I spent a good afternoon going through all the little boxes and files and packets that are on my desk. Not the ones that are in the cupboard yet. So don't think I'm done, but yeah, all the ones that were kind of growing on my desk. And I've been using things up and sorting them out and emptying pots and organising them better. I definitely feel more organised at the moment here on the desk. Right, that's a bit Oh, what about that? One of those. That's nice, isn't it? Yeah, I've put these in here to use as scraps because, you know, I've got so many of them and they just weren't getting used, and I've already used 3 of them now with them being in here. Oh, that's being glued on. That's what I was doing, just turning them over and leaving them. Yeah, so that could be like a centerpiece or not. What did it say? I didn't read it. They are wild flowers they would not want a name. Who said that? Is that somebody, a famous quote? It's definitely not. Well, I say it's definitely not. It doesn't sound at all like Shakespeare to me. I might be wrong. Right, so move these, and then I'm not sure how far that way you can see. You can probably see for miles, but I don't know. It's where the phone holder is on the screen of the phone, so I can't see how far that way your view is. Cheshire cat. Right, so shall we go back for some bigger pieces then? And again, I don't know if you can see these. They're not the bigger ones, they're the neutrals. Let's have something that way up, shall we? What about that piece of ephemera there? Yeah, okay, where's the blue papers? I'm not sure if this is overkill with the purple, but every little helps when we're sticking. Gosh, where has the time gone? I haven't even done one yet, and I want to do 3. And then I'd like to come back and show you one of the covers stitched and done, but we'll see. I'll try my best. We'll see how time takes us. If not, it will be a photograph at the end of the video. It would be nice if I could come on and, you know, explain it to you. We'll see how the time gods treat us. Nothing to do with me and how fast I work. Nothing at all. I don't know what else I've got to tell you. Nothing much happening. Neil's at work. Nice and quiet here. We have got a few days off. The royal we, Neil and I. So Neil's got a few days off work in a week's time, perhaps less than a week by the time you see this video. I don't know. Yeah, and we are planning to go to the caravan because we really need, well, Neil particularly, but yeah, we could do with a break from the house, to be honest, because don't get me wrong, we love it and we love being here, but yeah, you're never kind of switched off because there's always something to do. It's on your mind all the time. So, and obviously the caravan season is ticking away. We haven't even opened it up yet. So yeah, we're going to the caravan. We've invited Mum to come with us. Whether she's very indecisive at the minute. She likes being at home. She's comfortable at home at the moment. So Will said, you can just decide last minute if you fancy coming or if you don't. Either way, it's fine. And yeah, she's quite happy to be at home. My sister will be around somewhere, I would think, and stepbrother, or maybe not stepbrother. They have a caravan, and it's open, I think, so he might not be. But yeah, my sister will probably be around, and she doesn't mind being on her own for a few days anyway. She's got lovely neighbours. So yes, I kind of, we're not going away on holiday this year. It will just be the caravan, so this will be the first of one of our mini breaks, I guess. So we're kind of looking forward to that. It'll be lovely to go away and it'll be lovely to come home, kind of thing. So yeah, of course I will thoroughly enjoy revisiting all my old favourite charity shops, and as you know, Neil loves the antique shops. What do I want in there? Can you see? Sorry. Piece of blue. I'm liking the blue and orange actually. Blue, orange and green, it seems to be quite a mix. Yeah, let's use that. So this is one of Nanine's kit pieces. Nanine at Collage Type, if you don't know what I'm talking about. Collage Type on Etsy. If you're new to me, if not, you'll very much know who Nanine is. Ooh. Yeah, just pops from there, doesn't it? Oh, now there's a little bit showing there. It's not particularly offending me, to be honest. I'm not going to put anything over it. It may end up with a stitch, you know, sewing machine stitch line on it. It may not. Right, Denise, let's get this last piece down and move on. Are you big enough? Just. I don't want to lose all that though. Let's I want to see that piece of ephemera. Let's trim it down, and then I've got another piece to use. Yeah, it literally just fits. Fab. Fabulous. I hope you can see over there. I think you probably can. I hope you can. I'll just have to trust to luck. This is nice, relaxing. Yeah, I'm still loving the master boards. I thought I might have got fed up by now of doing them. Of course, if I get fed up doing them, I'll stop, but I haven't. I'm thoroughly enjoying doing them still, because they're all so very different, aren't they? Right, I'd like to fold this back on its fold before it dries, just so that I, well, mainly so, not the only reason, but so that I can find the fold when I want it, you know, even if I want to fold it the other way. So I'm going to dry it flat. I just want the fold to be in there, if that makes sense. If not, I'll explain in a moment. Whoops. Okay, so I've folded it in that, but I'm going to let it dry open and flat, just in case I want it to go that way. Yeah, but it's obvious now where the crease is. Lovely. I'll put that on the floor because it's huge. There's nowhere else for it to go. Right, and we're glued in places, so let's stick them together. That's it. Save my, not very glued because they're moving about, they're not stuck. So we'll get another piece without chucking it on the floor. That's it. Okay, so let's do an insidey one now. Oh, that's bright, isn't it? Right, let's start with some big pieces down the spine. Try and use something different, so I don't think I've used that one yet. And one acrossways, quite a strongish one that. Yep, let's start there. Let's also have some purples and reds on it. Right, okay. And some of this. So how long did that one take me to do? Well, I had the bit of the introduction as well, didn't I? A bit of only a minute or two, I'm sure, but a bit of a chat to start with, showing you stuff. I've been 25 minutes. Yeah. Crikey. Let's see if we can get this one done quicker then. Or if not, I'll just do the two, and I'll do the last one off camera, so that I get some time to come back and show you what they look like, or at least what one looks like finished, because I do like to show you the finished article, even though you'll probably see me using it in times to come. You never know who's watching the channel that doesn't normally, and I may not be back if they haven't found anything interesting here. So do we have red here and purple there? I just like this flower. Better start gluing on some papers. Got a sticky finger now. Didn't take me too long, but normally I'm sticky before now, so not too bad. I'm normally sticky straight away. There we go. Oops, stand up. Okay. It'll be my sister's birthday soon. First week in June, hers and Dad's both. So I think that's upside down. It is. Who cares? What's wrong with upside down roses? Yeah, that'll be a sad day for us all, Mum in particular. I might go over there now. Can you see over there? I don't know why, I just feel like, do I want that or that? I think I want that. Yeah, it sounds like somebody is mowing the lawn or cutting the hedge or something. Now, I think it was, yeah, it was Roberta. Hi Roberta, who said to me, don't shut yourself in and make yourself hot because we can't hear what's going on outside. So yeah, maybe you can't, but even if you can, I don't think it's too an offensive sound. It's not really loud, it's just background summer noise for us. So yeah, thanks for that Roberta. And yes, I think I said to her, as summer comes out, I'm going to have no choice. If I'm in here in the afternoon like I am now and crafting, I definitely will have to have the windows open, at least one, but maybe both. Yes, that's very patchworky, isn't it? I could do with something over there, I feel. But let's go across first. What else do I want? I liked that blue, and I think let's go that way with it. Shouldn't really do it on there, should I? Put it on my glue pile. I can't get myself settled for this one. I was in a right good organised rhythm, wasn't I, with that first one? Maybe I'm just going a little bit quicker. I'm trying to, because I want to get them done. But yeah, it should be a nice and relaxing thing to do, so I'll try and chillax a bit. Sorry, Mr. Caterpillar, wish you that way. But we're going to cover you over. It's not square on any side, is it? So it's me that's cut it, so I'm the only one to blame. That's it. I've got a flower there joining the party. So I've got red and blue and purples going on here. Well, they should all be in the same palette, shouldn't they? Nice one of those still. Some beige, do we think? A bit orangey, isn't it? Right, let's take the orangey palettes out. Oh, I've just seen something I like the look of. Maybe over there, that one. I think I want something here to tie the red into the, could do something purpley, couldn't I? Gosh, I am going through my papers quicker than I thought I was going to. What do I want on there? Oh, that's one I've just seen. Now there's more flowers with beige. What do we think to that? I'm thinking too much, aren't I? Quite like it. Got a bit of blue here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. That's enough thinking. No more thinking time. And sometimes that's what you have to do. You just have to go with it. If you want to move on quickly from, you know, when you're collaging, because you could stop and agonise over every single piece, and then it's, unless that's your idea of fun, that's not really fun. My idea of fun is gluing it and slapping it down. Yeah, it'll blend in more, I think, as we cover this. Right, I'm thinking I brought my strips along as well. I don't know if I told you that or not. I don't think I did. Oh, there's a stitched one in there. It must be a page edge. You're in the wrong place. Yeah, so there's a bit of whatever that's called, ledger. Anything else instead? No, that's what I want to think. Piece of ledger. Might keep that one out as well. I have to corral them all and fasten them, otherwise they'll be all over the place. Full pulp. Not quite long enough though, is it? I like the dotty. Okay. Is that piece I just... no. What's that one? Oops. What do we think to that? Yeah, that's kind of bringing all this lot into here, isn't it? Oh, look. Am I going to put something on there? I don't know, but let's do this while we're... I saw this while I was ripping the book up. So it's a children's book, a poem for every day, and this one is a poem for attracting mum's attention, and it says the word mum about 10 times, and then it says, note, I know it doesn't look like much of a poem, does it, but try saying it out loud in a variety of voices. And of course you can't help but do that in your head. You do that now. And it is quite funny. I won't do it because I'll not be able to stop all day long, but yeah, I bet you're all doing it now in your heads. Those of you that are mum, or those of you that have done it to your mum. These little things amuse me. I'm easily pleased sometimes. There we go. And we're going with you. Am I going all the way over with you? Yes, I think I will. Right up there. Right, that's it. Let's get rid of the mum poem. Maybe I should have kept the book and just read a poem to every day. There's been some funny ones in it. Yep. Definitely got sticky fingers now. Yeah, I like creating some angles, you know, rather than lining them up, odd angles, adjacent angles, all kinds of angles. Or if you're an English teacher, often known in my pupils' work as angels, or often written as angels. Oh dear. I'm thinking I do want something across there, and I'm just seeing this, which I'm just going to rip out and hope I've ripped it big enough. It's stuck to me because my fingers are sticky. What do we think to a little piece of that? I like it. Yes, you've well and truly mucked that inking up, Denise. I nearly glued the wrong side then. So guys, what projects are you up to? Nobody's told me much about what they're making now. Maybe everybody's like me and just about in between projects, finishing something and not started something else. But you can tell me what ephemera you're up to. What ephemera are you making if you're not on a project? Oh yes, I'm very sticky. I really need a wet wipe, and they are behind me. Let me just, right, this could be dangerous. Microphone off. I really need to wipe my hands. Let me do this before I wipe my hands. Microphone on, yay. Oh, that's better. Love the smell of a baby wet wipe. Lovely. Right. I'm just sat here entertaining myself as usual. Okay, let's get on with this. I've got rubbish sat here that shouldn't be. What do we want over here? Oh, I had this purple piece as well, so I've got, shall that lower down now? That's too much, definitely too much purple. Let's have a piece of this. Yeah, let's. So you're going to take 2 pages to be glued on. So you can see that this was a piece of paper that was printed on a, oops, my printer's test page. Not that that means I couldn't use it for anything, but it was sort of autumny colours now, so it wasn't getting used. So I decided to move it to the scraps area. Ooh. Yeah, that glue's getting warm and gloopy now. Just think from the amount of use it's getting. So yeah, I'm definitely only going to do 2 of these on camera with you. Oh, what's happened? Oh, that's what's happened. Get off. I didn't have it in the right place and then I couldn't move it. Can't really see right up there. Come on, slide. Don't mind if you're over. Oh, that's the wet cloth. Although my hand is now needing it. That's it. That's the dry one. Yeah, I didn't do a very good job of that. Yeah, what was I saying? I'm just doing 2 with you, and then I will. I've got glue on that now. I'll do the other ones. Was that way, wasn't I? I feel that I might need to cut that off. Scissors. Other ones. There's only one more, isn't there? Yeah, there's only one more. I'll do the last one without you, and then I will come back on to show you. Don't want to ink that. I will quickly. Should have maybe done it with my tear ruler. Oh goodness me. Yeah, probably it's time that I stopped and had a cup of tea actually. I'm getting all stuck to myself. That's it. It's just that they're so big. I think I'm running out of room. Yes, I'm pleased with the amount of papers I've got through. That is for certain. I must admit I didn't think I would use all those, even with these big pages. And I think by the time I've done the 4th one, there won't be much left. There'll be, oops, ew. There will be, that's the wet one you keep grabbing. There will be all the smaller bits, obviously, because I'm not going to use that many of them, but some of them will be gone. Okay, oh, down you go. Making some more angles. You can see the lines where the other 2 pages are. Quite like it. If it stays, it may not, it may dry out, but I quite like it. Okay, and just one more piece then. So what shall we have? We've got this. Oh, we've got that. Do you have another dark one? No. Oh, I want it to come over here, not just that. Yes. Yes. And I think the glue stick's just about out as well. Just done it for glue with this one. So it was meant to be. It was a natural breaking point for the video. Was I that way up? I think so. So yeah, they are fairly quick to do if you've got space around you and you're not trying to stay in camera. I'm sure the next one won't take me long at all. Just now this one folds this way, doesn't it? So how can I do that? Not that I mind which way it folds, but that's it. Yeah, just like last one, I just want to put the fold in. Lost my bone folder. Can you all get off me now? You're driving me mad. There we go, on the floor. That's it. That's it. I'll put it in, but I'm not going to do it this way as well. I'm going to dry it flat. Okay, so I'll show you them on the last one that I do in a minute. Well, a second. Okay, there we go. That is the fourth one done. It did take me a little while because I had to go and get some papers out of my whole page collage pockets, Polly Pocket that I keep whole page papers in. So this one, and this one I had to cut 3 up. All the rest were little scraps. Okay, so I'll be back when they're stitched. I'll see you in a shake of a lamb's tail. Okay then, there we go. Glued, folded, glued together, 2 stuck together, folded, not trimmed. It feels lovely. It's a nice weight. It's soft, bendable, but it's you know, it's firm enough for a cover. Really like it. And then this one, yeah, I decided not to stitch along and make it like Franken paper. I think it would be a bit in your face, a bit too much. It wasn't really the look I wanted for these. I love that on the back. Yeah, so I've cut this one down to 25 centimeters. I don't know what that is in inches, so I cut it down to 25 centimeters. Oh no, 21 I thought I'd done, and that's now 19.5. So so much for my measuring, but that's fine. Yeah, 19.5 centimeters, which is 7 3/4 inches that way. And yeah, I thought I'd done 26. Oh, I have done 26 that way, which is 10.5 inches that way. So I'm going to use, oh, I didn't show the middle, did I? Look, it's beautiful. Really love it. Really pleased with it. I'm going to use some of my big book pages to make a big journal. Not a huge massive gator mouth one, but one with some lovely interesting pages in it. Yeah, maybe that's a lap book because of the size of it, I don't know, but yeah, I'll show you it. I'll either do it with you or show you it as I do that. And then this one I have folded, but I was thinking I'd like to make a bigger spine there, so that I can make that into like a chunky three signature journal. So yeah, I'll have a go at doing that. I might put the spine in and put something on the spine before I actually, you know, trim it round to the size, but it's going to be another big one. So yeah, I will definitely keep you in the loop with those, but really pleased with it. So yeah, do have a go if you've got some big pages and some collage paper. Lovely. Okay guys, thank you so much. Give me a thumbs up if you're still enjoying Masterboard Monday. Let me know what you're up to. Are you masterboarding? There's a lot of people on YouTube doing it now. It's great fun, and you know, everybody's got scraps, so join us. Okay, I will see you tomorrow for Tattytreasure and Friends Facebook group challenge, which is, I've got lots of that. Okay, see you soon. Bye bye.